Psalm greetings. 一度入れ。Prayer page 2, Mediation 5.
Let us seek the sacred mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin, sincerely and wholeheartedly, each and every day. May we receive the mediation anew with all our hearts and souls on this day, this very moment. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Ikigami Konko Daijin Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama.
Purification fire.
Through the way of mediation, make our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our divine parent. We acknowledge our mistakes and misunderstandings, arrogance and ignorance of your divine favor. We apologize for all our shortcomings and irreverences from past generations. Guide us to amend our way of living, to reflect your divine will with a pure, joyful, and loving heart, always one with you.
Kami prayer.
Reverently we pray, the brilliance of heaven, the richness of God, time flows without cease, years pass without end. In heaven and earth is a light that nurtures all. In heaven and earth is a truth that honors all. For this wondrous form, for these wondrous works, let us praise Daijin no Kami. Let us praise the divine parent of the universe. Kami loves and cares for all humanity, for those who live between heaven and earth. To revere Kami as a divine parent, to live in Kami's infinite blessings. This is the way, yet many not knowing the way are lost in greed and selfishness. They suffer the cycle of misfortunes. Great is Kami's sorrow. Our founding father, Konko Daijin, suffered many trials in this world, but helped us with faith and sincerity. He received Kami's great blessing and began the life of mutual fulfillment of humanity and humanity. Humbly we pray that the divine parent's great wish was thus fulfilled. Konko Daijin accepted the call to mediation. That leads to the mutual benefit of harmony and humanity. By day he taught the way of faith to all who sought him, expounding the blessings of heaven and earth, and the union of the Kami of man. By night he prayed for those who believe, seeking salvation for all who suffer, and the union of the dawning of day. Though years passed and the world changed, he did not lay down his task, the divine task of mediation. Thus was given the sacred Daijin as his step, the guiding principle for our daily life. The divine favor was thus renewed, and the blessings flowed with us, establishing the way of eternal prosperity, the way of mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin. By this wondrous revelation, we are given knowledge of the way. Through all our actions of this world, you maintain the body and the soul. The way of mediation teaches us to turn our hearts to Kami, without regard for day or night, whether we are near or far. The way of mediation teaches us to pray with total trust, for living by the well of divine favor. We offer our sincere apologies and pledge to mend our ways. Let fulfilled. So we humbly pray. So we earnestly pray.
血の経営
明幕も賢きIkigami 金光大神天地金の神の御前にかしこみ桃咲くDear Ikigami 金光大神様 As we stand before this sacred altar to honor the 140th anniversary of your ascent to the divine realm, your life was known as Genshichi Kandori, Novella Buddhya was a testament to the depth of faith and perseverance. Born amidst the closing chapters of the Tokugawa era, you embrace the life of a humble monk, dedicating your existence to the profound belief in Tenchi Kaneno Kami-sama. Through trials that would have altered many, you remained steadfast. The seven graves God, a sorrowful testament to personal love, did not diminish your devotion, but instead strengthened your resolve to seek divine virtue. At 42, you faced a grave illness, teetering on the brink of death. You emerged with a renewed spirit to serve as a mediator to the suffering. Your dedication inspired many to seek your counsel, leading to the divine message in 1859 that called you to abandon farming and wholly devote your life to helping others understand the way of Kami people. Your legacy is not just in words, but in the actions that guided people through the darkness times, never leaving the gateway of your home, yet reaching out to countless souls. In the 24 years that followed, you offered the solace and guidance, witnessing the fall of the shogunate and the birth of the Meiji era. Despite the turbulence of the times, your mission remained unaltered, always guiding humanity toward the true essence of their being. Your humility shone through, ever considering yourself an unlearned farmer, always a disciple in the eyes of Kami-sama. Each day was a renewal of your commitment to the divine path, a lesson in humility, and a dedication for all of us. October 10, 1883, after a final 100 days of the fervent dedication, you departed from this world. That day, already significant as a festival in your honor, became imbued with a deeper reverence. You left us with a legacy of gratitude, peace, wishes, and aspiration for global well-being. Now, as we at the Konko Mission Wailuku join with the headquarters and every church in the Hawaii region, we celebrate your enduring spirit to follow in your footsteps, crafting our life in the narrative of Kami Hito Monogatari, embracing the challenge and the divine blessing as you once did. We were reminded of the many tragedies unfolding in the human world, the conflicts between nations, such as those in Russia and Ukraine, and ongoing strife in regions like Israel, are sources of deep sorrow. These human-made calamities, which result in the loss of Caminos children and erode our shared humanity, are sources of profound grief for Kami and all of us. We earnestly seek your wisdom and power to address the deep-rooted issues behind these conflicts. Help us to foster peace, understanding, and reconciliation where there is discord, and guide us towards solutions that uphold the sanctity of life and the spirit of compassion that you embody. Furthermore, we recognize the unpredictable power of nature disasters that claim precious lives. We pray for your protection, that we may be safeguarded from such calamities, to find strength and foresight to avoid or escape these events to preserve life. In this time of reflection, may we be inspired by your life to work to aid those in suffering and to act as mediators of peace, just as you have taught us through your example. May our action contribute to the world that cherishes each life as a child of Kami, fostering a future where humanity can live in harmony with the divine will. Today, we ask for your guidance to continue manifesting the way of Kami people. May we fulfill the divine mission with the grace and the support of Tenchi Kane Kami-sama. Ikigami Konko Daijin-sama, as we commemorate this day, we place to remember your teaching to nurture the bond between the divine and humanity, and to carry forth the light of your wisdom for generations to come. With deepest respect and reverence for Konko, on behalf of all gathering here at Konko Mission Wailuku, 各定全教ことりて、神と人と愛をかけようで立ち行くあり方を世界に宣言するとのご神願成就のお役に立たしめたまおべ、神導き、神引き立てたまえと、かしこみ恋のみ祭らくと申す。
Now, 地を共に拝礼。Wailuku page 6, Recitation of Tenchi Kakitsuke.
Ikigami Konko Daijin Tenchi Kane no Kami Shin ni Nigae Kage wa waga kokoro ni ari 今月今日へ可能め Pray sincerely with all your heart, one with Kami. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring, in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray.
Prayer book, page 8, in praise of Konko Daijin.
Ikigami Konko Daijin sama.
Ikigami Konko Daijin sama. Heavenly, we invoke your name. You are founder of practice of truth and intelligent faith. You acknowledge yourself to Kami, and we are giving blessings divine. And our world offers before you. We believe in the truth that Kami needs us as we need Kami. You accepted Kami's wish to give your life to mediation. Thus, way of mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin was formed. Countless numbers were saved. People's burdens were lifted, and the Kami too was fulfilled. The divine will bless the city. Kami thanks and praise you, Konko Daijin. You as us in the ocean, our actions came one after another, while we were separate in your faith, and one Kami with a question. Finally, it was revealed the name of Daijin and Daijin Kami said, I send Ikigami Konko Daijin to bestow divine blessings and teach those who pray. That Kami needs humanity, as humanity needs Kami. With this great truth, Kami will glorify and prosperity be true from generation to generation. You are found us in mediation day and night, urging those who sought you to practice faith, receive blessings, and become one with Kami. You devote yourself to fulfilling Kami's wishes, that everyone will save and become like Kami. Kami praise you, Konko Daijin, for saving Kami and humanity. You completed the 180 devotion, and left this physical world on the day Kami said, Konko Daijin Day. Humbly we give thanks to you for the way of mediation, that has been handed down from generation to generation. Through your disciples and parents in turn, the way has spread far and wide. We are giving boundless blessings and filled with endless divine favor. We reflect on you like love, and reverently praise your great virtue.
Prayer book, page 59, Wailuku no yozashi no mama ni, please write to be language.
Yo
Please be seated. Solemn acknowledgement, Jido Hairei.
able to read the pure Shinto before page 70. Divine message received on November 15, 1859. With the completion of this sacred star, I end your family career. Please understand. When you are farming, the personal pool has to go out and call you whenever someone comes to give a request. And after you relay the request, you have to go back again. You have to keep on going up and out of the field. This gives you little time for farming, and worship must also wait for you, both you and worshiper the inconvenience. Want to stop running? So you are very ill? 42, the doctor gave home. Everyone will watch you. You pray to calm his goodness, and bless will complete recovery. Regard this event as your death. Dispel all desires and insistently and look. Also, your wife should consider herself a widow. This is better than being a real widow. She can talk to you and discuss that she should take measurement to the powerful. There are many people like yourself who have sincere facing funds, but still have many problems. Help is people by performing meditation. This will help Kami and safety. People exist because of Kami, and Kami exists because of people. But Kami support people as Kami. The people support Kami are their prayer. There will be eternal prosperity through Ayu Happy, usual interpretations. Thank you for attending today's service. Before the speaker, Sensei got going to explain, I want to introduce the third international Yasutani gathering. Yasutani stands for the symbol, 8 petals. Each petal could be Japan, Hawaii, Brazil, and any country. Maybe each church can be one country. Maybe each one of you can be with. We're going to hold the third international gathering. So, for the people from Brazil, I'm going to perform taiko drum, and music from Japan, and floor dance from Hawaii, and some other in this place. So we want you to join this event. Maybe you may have joined this event in the past 3 years. This was initially initiated by 2020 when the pandemic of COVID started. So Konko stopped to hold the meeting in November, usually 15. I want to introduce, just join us and we celebrate the birthday of Konkokyo. We celebrate the celebration of Konko base. The Konko base in Hawaii is hosting the third international gathering on Zoom, symbolizing 8 ways that span across the globe. We invite you to be a part of this global events. Zoom will offer 2 things. Just join and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Day. Thank you for attending today's Kyoto 140th Memorial Anniversary Ikigami Konko Daijin Grand Service. So let's say good morning, smile, wave each other in front of the back of you. Hi. Or you, I always start with this. Thank you very much. So over 209 years ago, a boy was born into the humble family of 8 children, where he was the fourth eldest. At the age of 12, he was adopted into another family, poor family, the next village. His life was not marked by anything out of the ordinary, but he faced a series of profound losses to family members. His adopted parents, biological son, so he's the young brother, and his adopted father, and after he got married, he lost 3 children, and also he lost a cherished cattle, their family. And at 42, he nearly faced death. It was through these difficulties that he encountered Kami-sama, divine parent of the universe, directed his heart toward Kami-sama, and began helping others through Toritsugi mediation. He aided more people, his teaching spread, and after his passing, he became the founder of Konkokyo. Today, we even have our churches in Hawaii, like Wailuku Church. His beginning was modest. He was an ordinary person, a farmer. The latter half of his life was extraordinary. He was normal children or typical children when he was young, but I can tell only one thing. To me, it's kind of strange but interesting. When he was adopted, he said, "I wish to visit the shrine and temple, so please kindly allow me to do so on my day off." Don't you think interesting? He's like 12 years old. He wants to go to shrine temples on day off. Seems like he didn't have any request. He just want to go to churches or temples. Usually, when you're sick, injury, or family problems, money problems, that's why you pray. Usually the founder time, 150, 60 years ago. But he just wanted to go. He wanted to turn his heart towards something great, connected with something great. That's the purpose. So I see here the origin of the teaching of Konkokyo, Konko faith. It's a teaching from the Voice of the Universe. I borrowed from Alvin Sensei. And number 93. Practice faith. In Japanese, Shinji. Shin means your heart, and Jin means come. Practicing faith means you direct your heart toward come. Though you are surrounded by divine virtue, you won't receive blessing unless you have faith. Practice faith, Shinji. Shin means your heart, and Jin means come. Practicing faith means you direct your heart toward come. Though you are surrounded by divine virtue, you won't receive blessing unless you have faith. When we look at his founded life, we can see that he was always facing toward Kami-sama. By turning on, he can notice if we turn our heart toward Kami-sama, think about Kami-sama, we can get the message, we can notice the message from Kami-sama. Even amidst the difficulties, we can recognize the blessings of Kami-sama. Now, I have a question. Can you explain what is Konkokyo in a single phrase? Maybe you can research, maybe you can put it in ChatGPT. But my father said, I think very interesting. He said, Konkokyo is a religion that saves us through delicious food. You think so? long time ago, he was in the Boy Scout activities and at the meeting from leaders from different religions. And he saw restriction on what they could eat or drink due to the religious reason. So he said, oh, how about coffee in the morning? The breakfast time, at the table, he said, oh, you like coffee? And the person said, oh, no, I cannot drink because of religious reason. Oh, how about tea? No. Or green tea? No. What do you drink? And he said, oh, milk, please. And he said, oh, I'm so glad I'm in Konkokyo. We can eat and drink whatever we want. Because he disliked milk. He can't drink milk. He hated milk. So even he cannot drink, he wasn't able to drink like a white soup, or even like a Konko soup, or a ramen with a white soup. In some religion, you have the food restriction. No pork, no alcohol, no meat, beef, no meat, some certain food. But in Konkokyo, no food restriction. Actually, it's not about what we eat, but how we receive it with gratitude. That's important for us. Buddha said, if you like, you can eat it. If you don't like it, you don't eat it. Do you agree with this? Yeah, Buddha said that. Let me share the one teaching to the Hatoya coach. He left this teaching for Buddha. The first time he met Konko-sama. I have been practicing faith in Konko-sama and have finally come here today for the first time. If you allow me, I would like to ask you something. I like eating beef, but I think Kami-sama does not approve it, even though I practice faith. What do you think? So Buddha's time 156 years ago, when he was young, they don't have any custom to eat beef. Cattle is like a family. About Meiji era, the Japan introduced the Western culture more and more, and they started to eat beef. So some people start to eat beef, and this person liked to eat beef, but he worried, it's okay? Because years ago, it wasn't okay. So Konko-sama said, eat whatever you like, even beef or chicken. A non-drinker won't drink even if you bring him some sake. Eat the food you like. It will make you healthy. And while you're healthy, you needn't ask Kami-sama to cure any ailment. Konko-sama talked about this teaching with Kami-sama's perspective. If we are healthy, Kami-sama is happy. Because Kami-sama is a divine parent. So we eat it. Food we like, make us healthy, Kami-sama is happy, we are happy. So we turn our heart toward Kami-sama, we understand this. Kami-sama is a divine parent, want us to be happy because of parents. But important is we should eat with gratitude. But also Konko-sama said, don't eat too much. I love chocolate, I can eat every day. No, you should know how much you should eat. So I said, we are taught to eat what we like, as long as we do so with gratitude. Overindulgence is discouraged, for it harms the body, and a sudden come. Our body knows what we need. I'd like to share one more story from a newsletter from Japan, from Ita Church, recently I received. Talk about the story about a woman in her 60s. She developed eczema in the private area, and it gradually became swollen and painful. It happened last year, I think the end of the year. So that the holiday season in Japan, after Christmas, there's the holiday season. So the gynecologist or gynecologist, I don't know how to pronounce it. had gone on the holiday for the holiday season. And the earliest appointment she got was in 2 weeks, actually next year. 1 year. Even though she's a member of Shinto church, Konkokyo Church, he wasn't able to seek theological mediation about the affected area where he's the minister, because it's a private area part, and she felt somehow embarrassed. So Shinto church formed a group to visit the headquarters for New Year's visit, first New Year's visit by bus. With church members and ministers, early, like January. So she decided to join this trip before exiting. It's about 7-8 hours by bus, and she wondered if she can endure this pain while being shaken on the bus for such a long time. So one day, he woke up in the morning, she prayed silently, like feeling with seeking theological mediation with sensei at the church. Konko-sama, please show me your teaching. So he opened the Bible, Konko Bible or scripture, randomly, opened it randomly. And he's a teacher. Shirakami sensei is a first headmistress of Osaka Church in Osaka, Japan. Took a large group of us to the Hiroman. He faced Konko-sama and said, I have been plagued with the ringworm for 3 years. Sometimes while I'm praying, it gets really itchy and becomes distressing. I can give blessing to others, but I cannot cure myself. Thinking that I can be cured with praying for myself because I'm praying for others. I never pray for myself, and I'm never cured. The Konko-sama responded, you are never cured because you eat with gratitude. Have gratitude, then you will be cured. Have gratitude, then you will be cured. All right. I follow seriously this teaching, practice this teaching. So grace before meal. The Shinto churches have the original grace before meal. It's called, I am grateful for the blessing of Kami of heaven and earth contained in this tree, and for the effort of each person involved. So kind of short, but they can recite anywhere at the restaurant home. So he makes sure he recites this. But something he forgot for when he has snack, like 3 p.m. or 10 in the morning. So he tried not to forget to recite this. Turn her heart toward Caminos at each meal. So when enjoying the bus trip, he put the goshima sacred rice on the affected area. And she didn't feel any pain. And she was able to participate in the overnight 2-day visit to the headquarters without any problems. And after the trip, finally she had a gynecological examination. The doctor said, it's quite swollen, but it's already healing. You'll be fine now, no problem. So she turned her toward Kami-sama to reciting grace before me. Make sure every single time. So she was able to receive blessing. She didn't have any pain while I went to the trip, to home headquarters. Food is very important for us, for life. But through our meals, we can also direct your heart toward the concept. First story I shared, my father said, Konkokyo is a religion, save us through delicious food. We can eat anything, but it's important how we receive it. The second story I shared, we taught to eat what we like, but as long as we do so with gratitude. We don't need to force to eat something we don't like. but we should have it with gratitude. The last story I shared that you are never cured because you eat with the gratitude. Have gratitude, then you will be cured. I think this applies to our life, not only like this specific ringworm or eczema. When we turn our heart toward Kami-sama, we understand that Kami-sama cherishes us as the beloved children of Kami-sama, and Kami-sama loves us. We acknowledge that Kami-sama provides us with sustenance. Kami-sama allows us to prepare and consume food. We ought to accept our nutriment in a manner that delights Kami. This embodies the practice of faith. When we shall begin to see our life story, our experience from the perspective of Kami. Not like I experienced this, but Kami-sama let me experience this. This is an old building, 102 years ago completed. It took 7 years. This is called Daijin, the Konkokyo worship hall, 102 years ago. Before this very small, tiny worship hall, the members worked so hard to build this one. And 5 years later, burned out completely. At the time, the third Konko-sama served as the Konko spiritual leader. He was 42 years old. His house next to this, he connected by step. So his house also burned down. Everything. He had 9 family, but they are all saved. But that time, Konko-sama said, the third Konko-sama said, everything has burned down. But if we have Kami, there's no need to worry. If we have Kami, there's no need to worry. Because we have Kami, we can turn our heart toward Kami-sama. If you don't know Kami-sama, you cannot turn our heart. You never know Kami-sama. Viewing our story from Kami-sama's perspective changed everything. I didn't just come to Wailuku, but Kami-sama sent me here. I hope that Kami-sama is using me right now to sharing the story to you. We continue to know heart and recognize Kami-sama's message. We can gain trust from Kami-sama. Aim of practicing faith is not to make requests. Being trusted by Kami is the aim of practicing faith. The blessings are the result of that. Let's seek to understand what kind of Kami-sama what kind Tenchi Kami-sama is, and also understand what kind of faith aligns with the heart of Tenchi Kami-sama. I hope and pray that we can share our faith stories to people who don't know about anything about Konkokyo or anything about Kami-sama in this divine parent. We have a divine parent, so that they can connect with Kami-sama, our divine parent of English who loves us. I'd like to conclude today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
My turn. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Konko Sensei. I'm sorry. I'm so used to referring to him as Koichi Sensei. We're like second cousins too. But I should be saying Konko Sensei. So thank you very much again. Also, Yano Sensei for the Rikyo Shinden and of course the invitation to join the Yatsunami. So at this point, we will officially close the service. Did the three of you figure out whose turn it is? So, is it Chase or is it Cami? Us? Well, one can do the closing prayer, and the other can do the before meal blessing prayer. Want to do it that way? And then next time I guess Sarah's just going to have to do both by himself. Right? Well, no, okay, wait. So at the autumn memorial service of the last King service, yeah, was that? Okay, well. So you guys want to do that, or one lead one each? Okay, well, either way, please come up front then.
Four song. Closing prayer, page 15. Dear Divine Parent of the Universe, we are deeply grateful for the way of mediation. We offer our heartfelt gratitude for your divine blessings, material and spiritual, temporal and eternal. We pray that your divine favor be granted to one and all, each and every day. Fourth one.
Okay, let's get the tables out, rearrange the chairs. Today's definitely going to be a carnivore-friendly meal since we have 2 meat entrees at least. So before I get to any quarters. Thank you again for coming, guys.